Hey, welcome everyone. Thaddeus here in my tech world, and I feel like I haven't recorded in a month. And maybe it has been that long because my last recording session, I recorded so much footage, and at the same time, I also have been doing some other projects and posting that content as well as while I had so much content kind of in waiting to be released, um, I did quite a few other things. And one of the things that I've started doing, yeah, I thought I heard somebody else up there. Actually, what I need is the rotten flesh. But anyway, so I've been working on a lot of projects, guys. And I think probably my favorite new project is Space Engineers. And I'd like to get some footage of that up in the near future. I'm kind of thinking about how to do it. There's not a lot of survival aspects to it yet. It's more of a mining and building kind of like Minecraft, but without any real threats to you unless you turn on meteor showers. And that just gets annoying more than anything. But I'm really enjoying the game a lot because, growing up, myself and probably most everyone my age grew up wanting to be astronauts. Why? Well, the space program was awesome back then, and now there's not a whole lot to it. Um, that doesn't mean that NASA's not doing stuff. It just means that it doesn't seem as popular these days as it used to be. So anyway, I told you guys I was going to go looking for some stuff while I was offline. I must have some cooked chicken in a backpack. And one of the things that I did was I turned this off so that I could get the water fixed. Just to keep it from causing lag. Basically, what I did was I filled in this area here so that it can take care of the water issue as far as um, source blocks not creating, you know, being created the way they're supposed to be. And in fact, it looks like it's having a little bit of an issue over here right now because that really should have created a source block. But we'll do that. That should take care of it. If it has any other problems, it'll be really easy. I had to go all the way down to bedrock to fix it here because of the way the system works. Anyway, so that's done. I did run around looking for ender lily seeds and found nothing. But I've got some other issues. That should be getting picked up. Good. So yeah, this thing here is working really well actually. Now there's a couple of things one thing I noticed in particular when I was dealing with this issue is over here we've got all of this biofuel coming up here and being made, and we've got plenty of carrots to make it out of, and it's pretty efficient that way. And I was thinking, because it had been so long since I did this video, I had to watch, or since I did a recording session, that I had to kind of go back and watch some of my previous footage. And I was like, I've been manually moving wood down here, and I was thinking, I could just move wood down here, blah, 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 and, I could set up some automation for that. And then I was like, you know what? Why would I do that? Sometimes we don't really think about things properly until we step away from them for a while. So while this thing has been producing all of this biofuel, which because it's a physical item, I think of it more like biomass, I could be using that down there. So I need to get another biofuel engine down there, and then I can pipe stuff down into that, and that can be my main fuel source. There's really no reason for me to keep turning this thing on and off and running over and doing such crazy things when there's another option for that as well. And I did do some research on how to get this done. There's a couple of things that need to be done, and I will take care of that in the very, very near future. Suffice to say, for now, we don't need to worry about it. This thing here is full, though, so these are going to start filling up. And this should have... Okay, you've got sand, but of course it can't do anything. Dirt. So, and of course, the wrong items are going into there. So let's go ahead and throw that in there, and it's going to fill those up to 64 at least. And this one here. Okay. So, how can we keep the right amount of an item in an inventory? Well, there's a couple of ways to do it. And one of the things I'm looking at right now is making more power, for one thing. And is this thing low on... No, I did put some food in there to make sure it wasn't going to run out. Or maybe it did run out. Okay, it is almost out. That's kind of scary. Let's see, how much chicken do I have here? Okay, so let's go ahead and throw a stack of cooked chicken in there. So there are some really cool ways to do this kind of stuff that I'm thinking of, and one of them requires diamonds. And it's something that... This is something I don't think I've ever actually done on screen. We need lasers. And why do we need lasers? Well, because we need to make some gates. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some gates using lasers. Lasers require a couple of diamonds and some redstone and some obsidian. And they need lots and lots of power. So in order to make this work, we're going to need some redstone, number one. We're going to need... let's start with... 3 lasers. And then we need some obsidian. That's a block of coal. That's not going to do it. Where's some obsidian? There we go. You know what? We'll just take half of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and build some lasers. Okay, 3 lasers, 6 diamonds down. So now that we've got that, we're going to need some power as well. So let's go ahead and put the rest of that redstone back. Probably the best thing for power on these is going to be our universal pipes from Mechanism. We could start maybe with these transfer pipes, or you know what? I've probably got some energy pipes floating around still too, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's try these energy pipes and see how they work. I don't know that I have any more of the universal ones laying around. Let's go ahead and take a look. Wow, a lot of things have the word universal. Basic universal cable. So I don't know that I have any of these, so that's why I've highlighted that in yellow. So I can go from chest to chest and see if we have any. So far, the answer is no. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have any of those. And that's fine. So for now, we'll go ahead and we'll try using these energy pipes. And then the other thing we're going to need is the bio... Oh, so many things have the word bio. Let's look at the Mechanism mod. Okay, so we are looking for... What is it? Heat generator. It's a type of generator. Hydrogen biogenerator. That's the one we want to make. So the biofuel we've got plenty of. So we need some iron, some circuits, or a circuit, and some of this enriched alloy. Enriched alloy was iron ingots and some redstone. I may still have some of those. Let's take a look. They're disc-looking things. Let's go ahead and look at alloy. None in there. These are what I need, is those hopper upgrades. So for those of you guys who are more familiar with Java than I am, you are probably like, dude, you gotta put that thing on there. What are you, stupid? And, you know, honestly, I would be the kind of person that would say something similar to that when watching someone. It's just kind of the way we are as people. And then afterwards, hopefully we would remember, oh yeah, not everybody knows as much as we do. So I'm not seeing any of those alloys, so let's see if we've got some power in here and we can make some. I believe, is it the enrichment chamber, or no, it's the metallurgic infuser. Any redstone in any of these? Nope. So how much redstone do we need for each one of those? And is it just me, or does it seem like the daytime is not twice as long as it's supposed to be? Maybe I'll try and bump that up to 15 minutes or something. So how many did we need for that? One each. And that's going to be generator. Where was that bio generator? There it is. So we need 2 of those, and it's going to require, do we know how much? Probably 1 each. We're just going to put 1 in, though, to find out. So let's grab 2 iron. Iron. And let's grab... We might need 2 redstone for that. I'm going to go and sleep through the night here. And don't forget, guys, we need to name the dog. Hello, dog. Currently his name is Wolf. We need to fix that. Okay, so we're going to put 2 of these in here, and we're going to try putting just 1 of those in and see if it's going to be enough. If each one of these is good for 20, which is what I'm thinking because there's 10 left, then we should be okay. Nope, that's empty, so I guess we need 1 for each. They shouldn't say 10. Well, I guess I could stop it and then I could get it back, but okay. That's fine. So we now have 2 of these enriched alloys, and we need 2 of these, and I'm going to need to turn that back on here in a little bit. What else do we need? Couple of redstone, couple of iron, and either a mechanism control circuit, which would be 1 more enriched alloy, which would be 3 redstone and 1 iron, or we can make one of these, which is some copper, some rubber, iron plates, 2 redstone, a piece of iron. The only difference here is going to be that you save 1 redstone, but you spend a little bit of copper and rubber. So I don't have a whole lot of redstone, so I think I may go ahead and spend the copper and the rubber. Let us see how much we have in here. Oh, we do have some more redstone, so I'm not as low as I thought. But we've got plenty of rubber. You know what? We've even got enough of these. So let's just go ahead and do that. Do I have an iron plate? I have a tin plate. So let's grab 1 iron ingot. And let's look at this. And, oh, I still need to make that. Forge hammer, iron plate. Now we look at this. There we are. And then we'll make that bio generator. What am I missing? Oh, I still need 2 more iron. Forgot to grab those. Okay, that should be all we need. Bio generator. Give me 1 of you, thank you. Okay, so this bio generator here is what we're going to be using. And to start with, I'm going to have to do it manually. But that's something that we should be able to fix pretty quick. Now, why did I do that? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I need to see exactly where that is, because I'm going to move some stuff around here. I need to be able to access the output of this, and trying to see how I might be able to do that. Okay, good. No creepers. If I want the output of that, I mean, I could use another ender chest, but you know, ender pearls are one of the things that I'm really having trouble keeping in a supply of. So I think in order to get to that, we'll come from the back behind it here. And let's see, we'll pull out this way. So what we're going to do is, I don't have like a balancing pipe. So eventually I will have to do this a different way, but I want to go and get it set up. So basically I'll have a tube come down to here to feed into this, and then we'll need one of these. Oh, you know what? Give me a wrench and it'll pop right off. There we go. Which means I'll be able to use a couple of these maybe for other things. So if I put that there, great, I need to turn that thing, don't I? There we go. So hopefully I can access its inventory from the top. I think I can. I know, the little train, little engine that could. Okay, so for right now, what I can do is, let's grab some of that biofuel. It's kind of weird because, like I was saying, I've been playing Space Engineers. So if you're not familiar with Space Engineers, you get to run around with a you know, a backpack, jetpack, and it's really a lot of fun. Well, so I've been used to running around with a jetpack on, and of course now I don't have one. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. That should go ahead and get that thing pumped up real quick. And then I guess I could move this somewhere as kind of a backup generator. So now that we've got the... Oh, well, yeah, I guess it'll still go over there. Oh, except the input's on the bottom and the output's on the top. So that may not be a good idea. What I may do is actually move this over so that... should I move this down one? Because I really want that to be the cornerstone of it. I suppose what I could do is I could end up moving that, some of that stuff over, but... Oh wow, it's already put all the biofuel in there. So... I could put it right there, and those should connect through that. So I grab you there, and you there. Thankfully none of these will lose their charge. So if I were to put this right there, can I? Okay, it can't go there because of the cover. Does not like the cover. So if I want to keep the cover, I've got to move these down. I can do that. So the biogenerator, instead of being there, we're going to move you down one. And that will allow us to have universal pipe here. You there. Or... no, let's go and put this there. And how do I know which is which? Well, it's not operating yet, so I believe that is the output. Yes, that is the output. So I just need to turn this. There we go with that. That should fill it up, and there we are. It is outputting. And this here, storing energy. That's what we want. It doesn't look the prettiest, but I think we'll be alright with it. And then what I'll do is I'll have something coming down this way here to feed biofuel into it.